Alright, track guide, Kansas. You get 3/4 of an ass today, because I lost the other recording. But at least I did more than last week. So, keys to the race card. Tires like usual. Don't know why I mentioned it, but yeah. Multiple lanes too is number 2, because well, you can run anywhere, but the top seems to be more preferred. Does have more tire wear though, so kind of use the lines to manage it. Kind of use the seams to do that. On the bottom too, you know, you don't want to really be on any individual lane like that. You want to use the seams to help turn it. And number 3, the restarts can just be madness. They're crazy. 4 wide, sometimes 5 wide. People trying to move forward. Everyone fighting for the top, but that's pretty much it. We're gonna get to pit road, then we'll talk about the lap. Alright, we're gonna enter 3 like normal. I downshift to 4th. I know the overlay looks different, but don't worry about it. We're gonna start braking here. I hit the apron pretty hard. Caused a massive lockup. Would have been caught speeding there, but don't worry about that either. Speed this up a little bit. There's your pit exit cone. Or your speed limit exit. Keep it under the white line this way to the right, but don't worry about that little dotted one. Gets a little slick here, but yeah. Your pit cone is right here, and onto the lap. Alright, fixed it up. Fixed weather. I don't have it on the display because my shit don't work, but it's 100 degrees, I believe. Oh, I can just do this. Yeah. 100 degrees, which is a little bit cooler than NIS weather. I did this in A-Fix, so lap time might be a 10th or 2 quicker. Only change I made was brake bias. I just lowered it till it stopped going down without changing the cylinders. So whatever the default is, just lower it to its minimum, and even that seemed like it was too much. Like it's just still locked up. Oh well, we're gonna do the lap. Second lap, by the way. Good run out of 4, and I used the apron here on the start of the lap, which may or may not hurt the entry speed. But let's just see. And there we have it for 30.9, so let me back that up. Alright, you saw that I kept it in 5th gear. That was because I was running against the wall. But running any other lane, especially on the way bottom, downshifting is the way to go. So let's make our way to 1. Speed that up a little bit because it's not important. Plus, a waste of time. Recording this one time before. Alright, so I'm looking here at the little caution light. You see right here, I'm circling with the mouse, or Xing with the mouse. This logo, we're kind of all looking in this general area. Especially this dotted line right here. That's where we're aiming for the initial part of the corner. So, let me slow-mo it. You can see I'm going to start lifting here, get on the brakes. Just ever so slightly. Enough to point it down to that part of the corner. And this is one of those seams I was talking about. Now I'm throttling up here to get it closer to the wall. And I'm going to do another little lift. That's to turn it back down. And pretty much once I turned it down, we're just staying in it. You can just, just watch where it was running, I guess. Because it was full throttle from there on. Alright, so we're going to do similar things into 3. Alright, you can see we're quite a bit deeper than 1, but same concept, except I don't see no logo here, and we're looking at this caution light again, and aiming for the same dot, except we're kind of turning in slightly later. That's just to get a better setup into the corner. Basically 1, just reverse. So aiming for the seam a little bit, tiny bit of brake that I had there, letting it roll, I throttle back up, get it closer to that NASCAR logo, then I turn back down. You can see every time I turn back down, I was lifting slightly just to get it to turn. Then once it's pointed, we just stay in it. Hard, Follow the seam, don't hit the wall. Make sure you don't pound the exit. And here you can use the apron if you want, but yeah, there you go. Alright, that's it for this track guide. Again, apologies for the 3/4 S, track guide, but things keep going wrong for me. I don't know why. But yeah, this track's not too hard to figure out. Just remember to use the seams, the wall, everything. And you should be alright. And I'm not sure when the next one is, but well, we'll be there, I guess. Sim Racing Chewy sign.